Hey there YouTube, this is Reimatsu from Team Cosmic coming at you with my favorite deck of all time, my SPYRAL deck profile. Mine is very different than the ones you typically see in tournaments, mainly because I think a lot of the cards people don't play have a really big usefulness, and it shows because I think I've only ever lost once since I've been playing the deck, and I've been playing the deck since it first debuted in the Dark Illusion. So, or I think it was the Dark Illusion, what the pack was called, I can't remember at the moment, but that just goes to show you that how good the deck is as a pure build. Mine's a pure build. I don't like the whole just SPYRAL engine to where it made spirals get hit. So with further ado, I will show you my profile. So let's start with the monsters of the deck. Obviously we are going to run 3 of the key monster, SPYRAL Super Agent. Super Agent is really good because he can easily be special summoned from the hand by calling the top card of your opponent's deck. So usually top it, not really card, but type of card, so monster, spell, or trap. And then when he's special summoned by a SPYRAL effect, including his own, you can pop a spell or trap card that's on the field. So really good. Then we run 3 of SPYRAL Tough. Tough is your next key card of the deck in my opinion because he helps set up a lot of plays, especially if you haven't drawn into drone or something like that, and you have him in agent in your hand, so that way you can easily call the top card. If you call it wrong, you can get super agent out as well. Or if you call it right, with his effect, you can actually destroy one card your opponent controls. Next are the 2 that we can only play 1 of now. You got SPYRAL Quick Fix, or whenever he's normal or special summon, you can add 1 SPYRAL Gear card from your deck to your hand. And then if he is in your graveyard and you control SPYRAL Super Agent, you can discard 1 card and special summon him, but banish him when he leaves the field that time. So really good because you can reuse him if you, since you all especially only have 1 copy now. Next one is Drone. Drone is one of your key cards for sure because he lets you pick up the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and organize them in any order you feel. So you can easily see what's coming up at you next if they're not doing any searching, as well as you can tribute him and give 1 SPYRAL monster you control 500 attack for each card your opponent controls. So really easy to help set up to get out Super Agent. Next I run 3 of this guy because I see a really big use for him as my SPYRAL Gear last resort. So whenever he is, you can easily equip him from your hand to one of your SPYRAL monsters. When he is there, cannot be targeted by cards or effects, as well as they cannot be destroyed by effects. So it makes him really good, and as well as you can easily tribute 1 other monster you control, and then have that monster attack your opponent directly. Next, you play 1 of is SPYRAL Sleeper. Sleeper is a good card because you can banish 3 SPYRAL cards from your graveyard to special summon him, and then you can easily equip him with that last resort we just showed and target himself with his effect. And then 2 cards your opponent controls, he won't be destroyed, and you can destroy your opponent's cards. So it makes him immune, you keep your monster, you clear up 2 spots on your opponent's board, making it a lot easier for you to get through. Next we play 1 of Master Plan. I really didn't play Master Plan until my quick fixes and drones got hit, so she's good. I mean, when she, once per turn you can add 1 SPYRAL mission card from your deck to your hand, and then if she sends from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 SPYRAL monster and last resort from your deck to your hand. So she really helps search out that field spell. That's kind of the reason I play her now, is just to get her on the board if I'm not drawing into my field spell. So. Next we're playing some of the hand traps that we play in the deck, which we play 2 Droll and Walk. As we all know, if your opponent's doing a lot of searching like this deck does, it's really good because it helps them not be able to do those searches anymore. Same with the Ghost Ogre, running 2 Ghost Ogre because she negates cards' effects, so you know, it's always something good to help out with. And just because I think it's really good in case you're not drawing into anything, or if you feel like it's sweeped, Scarecrow, really helpful because it ends your opponent's battle phase whenever they try to use it. go ahead and just discard that and negate the attack in the battlefield. So. And then this is a tech card that I run, pretty helpful in my opinion. Just because you can use it as discard fodder or anything like that. So it's a spell recycler. It lets you banish itself from the graveyard to recycle a spell. So if you get that once field spell, which is a really good card for the deck, you can easily bring it back to your hand. So now we're going to move on to the spells of the deck. So now we only get to run one of our really good field spell here. Spiral Resort. What it does is once per turn you can search for one spiral monster and add it from your deck to your hand. So anything really, spiral super agent, anything you can think of. You can just search it out, add it to your hand, protects them from being targeted and destroyed by card effects. So it makes your cards untargetable or unavailable destroyed. So I mean, there's a reason they hit it. So it just protected everything. And then during the end phase, though, you have to shuffle one monster from the graveyard into your deck. But that's the good thing, because it can be any monster. So, like your hand traps, recycle them, anything like that. So that way you can just keep consistency in your deck. So, what of that? Next, I run two of my Spiral Mission Assault. I think Assault's really good, especially with the combo of Tough and Super Agent's effect. If you destroy one card on the field with an effect or a battle, draw one. So keep drawing. And then, as well as if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to special summon one spiral monster from the game. So if you have Master Plan or anything like that, you can get it out to the field. Next, I run two of the Monster Reborn in the deck. The Spiral Gear Big Red, because, like I said, it's Monster Reborn. It brings back one spiral monster, and cool thing is this gets kicked from the field. The monster does not; it stays on the field. And it makes your monster unable to be destroyed by battle as well. So, really good. Bring back one of your base monsters, power it up with some of the Spiral Gear cards, and then make it only destroyed by battle and card effects. Next, I run three of Spiral Gear Fully Armed. I think it's a really good card. It helps boost your Spiral Agent, Super Agent by 1,000 attacks. So, I mean, he's only at 1900, same with Tough and your Double Helix, who all get treated as Super Agent. So, I mean, boosts all of them up to 2900. Whenever they destroy multiple by battle, you can banish that and one other card your opponent controls. So, easily to wipe and permanently get rid of two cards. And then if this is sent to the graveyard while Super Agent is in your graveyard, you can special summon Super Agent back. So, pretty helpful. And then some staples. We got the one Rhoda. Easily search out any of your two warrior ace monsters. Play two Twin Twister, just because in this deck you have some cards you want to get in the graveyard. So easily get that and play up one or two back rows. The one Terraforming, which you can use for discard, or if you're not getting that field spell, you can usually get that field spell out. And then two tech I run is Magic Reflector. So if you draw into that with your field spell, you can put that on there so it can't be destroyed. So since you can only run one, as well as with its own effect, if it would be destroyed, that counter gets destroyed instead. So you don't have to recycle a monster if you don't have one. So that's it for the spells. On to the traps. Me personally, I like Utility Wire. It's a great card because your opponent pops out a really big beefy monster, or something that has a good effect that makes it beefy. And you have Super Agent, you can easily get rid of it right off the bat. You get just back to the hand, so you don't have to worry about it. So if it's an extra deck monster, just go straight to that extra deck. Next, I run one Recapture. Recapture's really good because you do a lot of special summoning of your spiral monsters. When you special summon one, take control of one of your opponent's monsters until the end of the turn. It's really cool with Last Resort, because you can special summon a monster, or Last Resort on your monster, take control of an opponent's monster, and then you can use that monster as your tribute to make it to attack directly. So you don't have to waste any of your own monsters. Another good card is Spiral Mission Rescue. Rescue is really good because it lets you, it stays on the thing, and then once per turn you can target one spiral monster in your graveyard and return it to the hand. So it lets you recycle spiral monsters to the hand. That way, if you need something that's in the grave, you can easily get it back. As well as when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it, and then target one spiral monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Then the rest of the traps, we just have staples. You got that Storming Mirror Force, Quaking, Dimensional Prison, and 2 Grand Horn. So if they special summon, negate it, enter the battle phase. If they don't have any monsters, they go to the main phase too. That way they don't get a battle phase. So great card to go with. Next is the extra deck, which I really don't run too much of because the only thing I ever go into is double helix, and the deck is really strong without the extra deck, as they proved before they got double helix. So I run 2 double helix just because it is treated as spiral double agent, or sorry, super agent. And when you call the top card of your deck, you search from your deck 1 spiral monster and either add it to your hand or special summon it to a point it points to. So if it's in your main card zone, you get its effect, and then if it's in the extra monster zone, you get its effect. You can easily get out that drone or that quick fix. That way you can get your searches off or attack boost. So either way you want to look at that. And then I run 1 101 and 1 number 93 Utopia Roots, just because 101 is good for getting rid of problematic cards, and Utopia Roots, I still have it just because I have the 2 level 1s, but back when you ran the 3 drones and 2 or 3 quick fixes, if you ran Machine Dupe with it, you could get out 2, get 2 searchers, and then use that to go into Roots before we got double helix. So it's just something to help out with negate attacks. So that is it for my Spiral deck profile. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, mine is more of a pure build that works really, really well. Like I said, I think I've lost once with it, and it was actually pretty recent. So just hit that like button, subscribe, help us out. So once again, thank you for watching.